In this video, I want to share with you 2 secrets that I discovered while studying Eckhart Tolle. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you the scientific explanation for why, if we stay in the heart center, we can have more presence and the ability to keep that power of now in our lives in every moment.
Opens.
Hi there, I'm Melanie Carr, and I want my life to be a living proof of how if you apply heart coherence and heart-centered synchronicity with breathing, with using your creative energy, with being present in your life, you can create anything you want. It wasn't just enough for me to study personal growth. I actually needed to apply it to my life and show myself that it works. I wasn't just going to believe techniques of abundance and manifestation. I actually wanted to prove and show to myself that those techniques actually worked. So I dedicated my life to applying the teachings I learned from many different walks of life, mentors I studied, courses I took, and I actually started to apply those techniques into my life. And I want to invite you now, 30 years later, into my world. This is Hokmah, my creation of my life mission. And I want to invite you here to show you how to do it and actually practice in your life. Create and dedicate your life to serve. It's so fulfilling. And I have created so full of love for everyone. If this can help you, then welcome to my channel. I have a great tip that can really help you keep presence, can really help you stay in the power of now. If you've been binging out on Eckhart Tolle's videos like I have for the past 30 years, and you're still struggling to keep that feeling of presence, keep that feeling of the power of now in your everyday life, this video will help you, because I discovered a couple of secret tips that can really help not go into the mind again as you go through your life. So we watched the video, we're binging out on his videos, and it feels great, and we're present, and we're focused in the now. And then we got to go out to work, we got to go driving, we got to go deal with people, problems, situations that come up in our lives. And because we're not awakened souls who have had this boom awakening like he had in his life, we're on an awakening process. So when you're a human being, a normal human being in an awakening process like I am, you need a few extra tips and a few extra even some scientific information that can really help us understand how to stay present and how to stay in the power of now. So let's just try something here, and I want to see how you feel. Take a deep breath, relax your body, and focus the energy of your mind into your heart. Feel your heart like a beautiful giant sunball just radiating out into the space around you. Now, doesn't that feel different than your typical mental mindset, where your mind is thinking and your mind is your ego, and your mind is controlling your energy? Doesn't it feel different? Okay, so heart coherence is scientifically proven by the HeartMath Center to put your body into synchronicity. Your mental body, your emotional body, which would be the pain body, the way Eckhart Tolle talks about it in his book. And then you have your heart center. So for me, on an awakening process for 30 years, this was, for me, the single and most powerful thing that helps me stay present and helps me stay in the now. And there's exercises, heart center exercises, breathing exercises and energy exercises that you can do throughout your day, and it only takes 3 to 5 minutes. You don't need to become a guru and go sit on a mountain for 2 years to learn to incorporate this presence in your heart center. What it does is it removes the energy from the mental body or the mind and drops it into heart coherence. Your nervous system goes into a place of relaxing, and your mind goes into the mindset of that present moment, of being present, of that synchronicity with the universe. It's a totally different energy. And for me, this secret, this tip, or this practice was, for me, one of the biggest aha moments that I came across as I was trying to learn to stay present, as I was trying to learn the power of now for 30 years. And I still binge out on Eckhart Tolle's videos. I enjoyed making that video of laughter. I enjoyed that video so much because I binged out for hours as I edited that video. But one thing is being present as you watch Eckhart Tolle and you study and read his books. And another thing is going out in your life and keeping that presence as you live in your daily life, your working, your interactions with people. All the problems that come up and you go back into that ruminating, into that mental, my mind is going to fix things. You go back to the ego. And then when you get worried and you get scared, you go back into the pain body. And then what do you need to do? One more time, you take another deep breath. And you drop your energy into the heart center. Can you feel the shift? It's almost instant. And you're in the presence again. And you're connected again. And we can work on this. We can practice this using some very simple exercises. The kind of second secret that I have is that you can actually breathe through your heart. So if you use your heart center, almost like a pair of lungs. Your heart also has 2 chambers. So just imagine your heart as you breathe in. Your heart center expands its energy out to connection. And as you exhale, you're recycling the pain, the worry, the stress. You're breathing in universal connection. And you're exhaling all the worry and stress. You're connecting yourself into this frequency of the heart. And this is scientifically proven to create this nervous system mind balance that once I learned this and once I started practicing in my life, I realized that this is what Eckhart Tolle is talking about when he talks about the power of now, when he talks about being present. But this extra tip for me made a huge difference in my life. So I want you to breathe with me through your heart. Expand the heart out and exhale. Okay, now, as you go through your day, you need to think, because you need to use your mind. It's an amazing tool, like a computer, to help do the things. And how can you stay present when you start using your mind? Okay, so take the energy of your mental body and just drop it into that sunball of your heart center. Just drop that mental energy down. All of a sudden, the ego falls away and the mind says, okay, I can think, but I'm going to trust and allow. I'm going to think, but my thought patterns are going to be more creative. They're going to be more connected. In the heart center, the mind functions in a truly amazing fashion. Because in the heart center creative energy, the mind is able to solve problems, have intuition, come up with solutions, and understands the connection with trust and allow, letting life fall before you as it is, coming up with the solutions as a synchronicity with that universal connection with the heart center brings the different steps towards you. Oh, I have this problem. Oh man, look, this person came now. I have a solution. And now it's taking the mind out of the animal brain or the fear brain, the worry brain. And it's dropping you into this huge energetic field of synchronistic love that you have in your heart. Now, what happens when we have to process emotions? What happens when we feel people around us, if we're empathic and we feel people around? And then the pain body starts to come in. And what do we do with the energy of the pain body? What do you do to... Okay, so breathe in and lift the energy of the pain body up to the heart center. Can you feel the difference? Now you're aware of the intuition, the gut feelings. You're aware of the emotional feelings, but as you process them through the heart center, they're not as overwhelming. They don't start controlling the mind. You're keeping the emotional body as an energy source for your life. So you breathe in and all that emotion, all that energy, all that creative energy comes right up to your heart center. And then the mind starts creating and you connect. And then you solve your problems. You live a life in heart coherence or presence or the power of now. But when I started to understand this system of heart-centered balance between the mental body and the pain body or the emotional body, then I was able to go through my day, face challenges, be around people and their toxic emotions, deal with my own personal feelings and fears and emotional detonators and traumas and challenges. I was able to deal with them in a totally different way, in a place of presence, in a place of heart coherence, with the nervous system in calm and balance, with the mind thinking in calm and balance, and with the emotions, instead of them controlling me, my emotions now started to become like a motor that's generating this energy in my life so that I can create, I can connect through the heart center. You send it out with your mind, because you drop the imaginative faculty into the heart center and you send out into the universe your question. Okay, I have this situation and I need this answer. And then you just let it go. You don't need to know the answer right now. Right now you need to be at peace so that you can receive the answer on that different frequency of vibration. When I discovered this, when I felt this, I said, that is what Eckhart Tolle is talking about when he talks about being present. And it is so simple. So I recommend that what you do with this information is just maybe 3 times a day, or whenever you feel like you're going out of sync, you just take a moment and you just take a few breaths through your heart center. Feel it expanding. Visualize it as this beautiful sun. Feel the connection. Drop your mental body into the heart center. Calm the thoughts. Bring yourself back into presence, connection. Feel your emotions. Breathe in. That's my energy source. That's where I get my energy from. I don't need my emotions to be depleting me anymore because I'm so focused in my pain body with all the ego and the mind all separated that it's draining all my energy. No, now all that energy, I can use it now. It's inspiration. I can change it into faith. I can turn it into trust and allow. I can use it to create. I can start using my creative energy in my body for my life mission. I can find out in this synchronicity, in this place of the heart, you can find out who you are, what you came here to do. You can access information in this place. It is truly magical practice. And it's not a woo spiritual, I don't know, all this like, yogi and all this like, I don't know, like, let's go and study all these. I mean, that stuff is really amazing if you want to get into it. But a lot of people, they just don't want to believe in these practices. This is scientifically proven to be heart coherence. This is scientifically proven, and it works. So join me on this journey of heart-centered awareness. Let's get ourselves into balance. Let's practice this together. Let me know if this works for you. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and put like. It helps, really, really helps. I'm just getting this going and it's so much work in the beginning. And more videos to come. I'm very excited to be sharing this with you, and I hope it helps you keep that presence, keep that state of presence of Eckhart Tolle without having to binge for hours on his videos, which is my little spiritual humor, because I love watching his videos and I enjoy them so very much, and I'm so grateful to Eckhart Tolle for his teachings and his energy and his presence in my life and in the world. But I want to give you this extra tip that is so important. Have a great day.